what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
And welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vale for Saturday, July 20th, 2019, the official kickoff day of the Xterra Beaver Creek World Championships. We've been hyping you up about it all month long. The day is finally here. We have got a ton of athletes in town right now. The town is absolutely buzzing. Almost every car driving around has mountain bikes on the back with people preparing for this epic triathlon that's kicking off today. And the Xterra World Championships combines both professional athletes and amateur athletes in a grueling event that includes swimming around Lake Nottingham and then biking from Lake Nottingham to the top of Beaver Creek and then a little course around Beaver Creek. And then, of course, it ends with a trail run. I don't know how they're going to do it. These athletes are absolutely incredible. And we're at high altitude. Imagine that. We're at about 8,000 feet here. A lot of these athletes coming from low elevation, and they were just in Quebec last week, and then 2 weeks ago they were in Vancouver, British Columbia. So they've just been traveling around constantly participating in these triathlons. It's all leading up to the finals in Hawaii later on this year. And if you want to go view the Xterra Beaver Creek World Championships, I highly recommend you park in one of the lower lots in either the Bear Lot or the Elk Lot. These are just off of Highway 6, and then take a shuttle to the top of Beaver Creek because there is limited parking up there and those garages fill up quickly. And more than likely a lot of the athletes' families are going to have their cars parked up there so they can greet them for the finish line. So your best bet, just park in the lower lots or around the free parking in the town of Avon. And we've got Mark Sassy live in Nottingham Park right now. Mark, how are things looking? Things amped up there? That's where they're kicking things off, right?
Yeah, they have some light jazz music playing this morning. Now, if I was down here getting pumped up for something like this, I think I would want to hear maybe some Metallica. That would be my deal. A lot of athletes showing up. The swim starts at 8:15. I want to walk you through kind of the course details. So if you are in the full race, the full course, there's a 1 mile swim which takes place on Nottingham Lake. Wetsuits are optional because our water temperatures today about 67 degrees. Following the swim, the racers will transition to the transition area, get on their bikes. Then they have a mountain bike ride. So for the full course, once again, the riders get out on the pavement and they climb for about 3,600 feet of elevation gain. The off-road climb goes along the trails of Bachelor Gulch, then down around Arrowhead and Beaver Creek. Then at that point, they disperse their bikes at the transition area. Now they have a trail run. So for the full course, once again, 5.7 mile run through the Aspen Glades along the Skyways and single track, returning to the base of Beaver Creek Village for the post-race party with an elevation gain in the running portion of about 1,300 feet. Now they're also doing the sprint races, and then there's more races going on over the course of this afternoon and tomorrow. So this is where it's all happening. Now, John Paul Mitchell Systems have been a big sponsor of Xterra races for a long time. Now it's all about making yourself look good while you're out there. So John Paul Mitchell, the racing, these people are diehard racers, and they make you feel good. So your $15 donation, if not more, goes to an event called the Challenge Athletes Foundation, which is CAF. And you can go to the stylist at their mobile salon, which is going to be from 10 to 2 today and 8 to 12 tomorrow at the base near the finish area, and you get yourself a cleaned up little haircut, either before or after the race, probably after the race. Clean the mud off, refresh a little bit, revive, and for the post-race party, swing by the Paul Mitchell booth and get your haircut. We're going to be talking to Kalina Norgarden. She is the Director of Sports Marketing with Paul Mitchell. I'm going to be talking to her in just a little bit right here at the base of the races at Nottingham. During the show also coming up, I've got a full crew from the Two Extreme Foundation out of Denver. We're going to be talking to a couple of the people that organize this foundation and also a couple of the athletes and a mom and a dad. I'm excited about that. Jeff McNair, considered to be the Bradley Cooper of Xterra. We're going to be chatting with him. He's one of the athletes here competing. And also, we're going to be just checking in with Molly live in Beaver Creek. She has some interviews up there, and Eric is in the studio. Hey, we'll be right back. This is our Saturday edition from Xterra in Avon. Good morning, Vail. We'll be right back.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
The 80th Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 24th through 27th with nightly action featuring Freedom Riders, Mutton Bustin', and PRCA Pro Rodeo. Enjoy the new Family Fun Zone and Great Northern Affair Carnival rides daily. Friday and Saturday, experience the high-octane performance art of Card Wars. Then stay late to kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Get your tickets online now for the 80th Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Hey, good morning everybody. I'm Molly Dewey live here in Beaver Creek at the base of the Centennial Lift. It is such a gorgeous day here, and really you can feel the excited energy for the Xterra Triathlon that is happening today. We've got people walking around getting ready, whether they're doing the full qualifying triathlon, whether they're doing the sprint, whether they're just doing some of the fun trail runs. It is a great day to be here, and the weather is going to match. We are going to see maybe a few showers this morning and this afternoon, but nothing those triathletes cannot handle, right? They can push through anything. So we are going to see a high of about 78 degrees today. Nice and warm like it's been the last couple days. As we approach that 8 o'clock hour here in the next 45 minutes or so, we're going to see the temperatures climb into the mid 50s. Like I said, we do have about a 40% chance for some precipitation. That might just mean some early showers this morning, and I know it might not seem that way because we've got those blue skies, but you know, here in Colorado in the summer, you never know what is going to happen. It just kind of hits you. It just comes out of nowhere. But then if we take a look at what's happening around the I-70 corridor, really warm across the board. 86 to the west of us in Eagle, 78 here in Avon, 80 over in Vail, and then nice and warm down on the Front Range in Denver, about 89. But we might see some of those storms and some of that rain throughout the day. And then here's what you can expect for the next couple days. Tomorrow is going to be pretty nice, 81 one. We're going to see those temperatures really stay in the high 70s and low 80s through early next week. We might see a little bit of rain mid next week, which just really means that things are going to keep staying green. All these flowers here in Beaver Creek are going to continue to grow, going to continue to blossom. It is such a gorgeous place to be. And this weather report is brought to you by GMC, the official vehicle of Vail Resorts. And we will be seeing a lot of those running around here, I'm sure, for the Xterra Triathlon today. But coming up, we're going to switch gears a little bit and talk about the Eagle Valley Library District. Eric Soonblad in the studio with a book report up next.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Thanks a lot, Molly. Well, I'm sure you're familiar with the primary goal of libraries, which is to provide great places for kids to go to read during the summer and during the school year, places to study. But our libraries are much more unique than that. The Eagle Valley Library District actually has a 3D printer and a design studio. They call it their Spark Studio. Typically, this is located in the Eagle Library. The Eagle Library currently under some renovation, expansion, and construction, so it's located in Gypsum. But if you've got an idea for a product, a new innovation, you can go build it in a 3D CAD 3D model and then have it printed out. And then you can take this device to your investors, get it funded, make tons of money, become a billionaire. It's great. It's good stuff. They also have an Oculus Rift virtual reality headset. If you've never played around in virtual reality, it's truly mind-bending. Not only just for fun and games, but also to help design a product. You can get inside a design lab inside of virtual reality and see your product in 3D before getting it printed. So cool. Check that out at the Eagle Valley Library District at the Gypsum Library currently. And we're going to take a short break. We're going to catch up back with Mark in Nottingham Park. He's going to be talking to the Too Extreme Foundation.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Make some noise! All right, everybody, we are here at Xterra. This is the Too Extreme Foundation based out of Denver. We spoke with the founder, John Davis, yesterday in our studio, and today it's all about the races. Joining us here, I've got some moms and some dads, lots of competitors. You guys feel free to make some noise. You're awfully quiet back there. Are you excited about today? You excited about today? I've got Leslie Gould. She is the Director of Programs for Too Extreme. Leslie, thanks for coming out. It was fun seeing with you yesterday. You weren't on camera yesterday, and from what I understand, this is your first interview ever. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Just wanted to introduce the elephant in the room. So this sounds like quite a journey for the families and for within the program. It's quite a program. Tell us about kind of what that looks like to you and for your team.
So I get to run all the programs and connect with all the families, support the mom, support the dad, support the boys. I'm kind of team mom in all my running of programs.
And like, how do the families, when they come in to see you for the first time or every time, how do they come into your office?
They come in crisis on the phone, and then I can talk them through, slow them down, join them where they are because I get it, have been there, and then I can support them and kind of start lifting them up back into the world.
So this question, I think I know the answer to it, but why do you do this? What is it?
It's an honor to be a part of the boys' lives and the families' lives, and I have 2 sons myself, so I get to give back of what I've learned with my sons.
Yeah.
It's a complete cycle.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And you're racing today.
I am, sprint.
Leslie, number 757. Let's hear it for Leslie, everybody. Good luck to you. All right, we're going to move over to Mom. Mom, how are you, dear?
Anxious, nervous.
For the race or the interview?
Everything.
You're in the middle of it now. It's all live. Your entire day is live. Yeah. What is it like receiving support for your family?
It's been a godsend. The support that me and my family have received is beyond words. It's hard to express in words, but it's all right here in my heart.
In your soul. That's beautiful. And why are you racing today?
I am racing for my son to show him that when you say yes, anything can be accomplished.
Said your son's right over here. Can we go and chat with him? Good luck to you today.
He's not behind me, but he's here.
Okay, so we're going to talk to you. You are a son.
I am a son. I am not her son.
But you are a son.
Yeah.
Hey, so here we go. You were in Peru.
Yeah.
And you climbed a 20,000-foot peak, correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
And that was when, last year?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it like for you to come back and serve and live Pillar 3 gratitude to the other members that are all here today, all of these members? Nice work on that.
You know, that's what it is, being out here, being with everyone. It's coming back and giving back to these people who gave me so much. You know, the 2 Extreme program helped me so much in my life. It's always a pleasure to come out here and be with them and really get that like family and like community aspect of it, because it's always fun, and they always welcome me here, and I love it. Yeah.
Well, congrats to you. Are you racing today?
I am.
Well, good luck to you also. And is this your pops right here? Can I chat with this guy, Father? How are you?
I'm all good, thank you.
Yeah. And are you racing today too?
I am racing today.
Oh
yes.
boy, are you excited? Have you done these before?
My son and I did it last year, so it was an experience last year too.
So tell us about 2 Extreme. What has the support from 2 Extreme done for you as a father? I'm a father of a 14-year-old boy, so tell me what that's like.
So we struggled with my son for a while, and 2 Extreme was like a second family to us. John was always there, Leslie was there, and they were just a great support to us. So they helped us through what we didn't know to do.
So nice, and your boy seems to be on point. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good luck to you today. Why are you racing? What is it about this? Why are you racing today?
My son needed a ringer for the team to carry him through, so that's why I'm here.
My son needed a ringer for the team, is what Dad says. Can I squeeze over here and talk to you now, Paula Maresh?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good today?
Yes, I'm excited for
You're
this
a little fired up. So you have some accolades. Like you've been on the podium a handful of times with Xterra. Tell us about that.
I've been racing for about 11 years at the Xterra, and I like to be competitive. This is a really fun, challenging sport, and I think it's the outdoors that brings me to this type of triathlon rather than the road type triathlon.
And it's a big family here. I see a lot of people hugging everybody, not just with 2 Extreme, but just all the athletes inside of the transition area. They all know each other.
Oh, the family atmosphere with Xterra is amazing. I think that's what I'm gravitating more towards, is the social aspect, and a lot of people know each other. That is what's making this sport very unique and a lot more fun.
Now, along with your competition, you're also here coaching and mentoring some of these boys that are part of Two Extreme. Now, what is it about that resonates with you, and why do you do that?
I really love sports and athletics, and I want to share my passion with these kids and the families and let them know that physical health also helps your mental health, and to overcome something that's challenging like a really hard Xterra gives you joy and gratification that you can't find in other areas. But sports is a great way to learn life lessons that you're not going to learn in a classroom.
It's so true. It's so true. And to find that balance between the sports and what you find in the classroom,
yes,
it's all available. Good job. Thanks for all you're doing, and thanks for being here today. Leslie, the team, everybody. Hey, you guys, you excited about today? Let's make a little more noise. All right. Two Extreme right here at Xterra. We got to look at that weather forecast for the weekend coming up next.
Okay.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. A whole new side to water.
We have got a gorgeous day in store for this Xterra triathlon that is happening. I'm standing here in Beaver Creek where all of the festivities, if you want to call them that, are taking place. They're actually starting down the hill at Nottingham, where we've got Mark Sassy talking to some of the athletes, and then they'll be making their way up here for the trail running portion and the mountain biking portion, and then finishing right here behind me. But it's going to be a really fantastic day. We're looking at really nice warm weather. The high is 78 today, and the temperatures will be really nice this morning. We're looking at about 54 degrees around the 8 o'clock hour, and then we do have a chance for a little bit of rain. We might just see some very light showers here in the morning, and then maybe some thunderstorms in the afternoon. So hopefully some of those athletes will finish up by the time those storms hit. And then tonight we're looking at a sunset of about 8:30 p.m., which means we've got a really nice long day of plenty of sunlight to get in all of your favorite activities, even if you are, whether you're an Xterra athlete, whether you are a spectator, whether you're just wanting to hike, bike, run, play some golf on your own. It's going to be a great day to do all of that, and then you'll be able to really take advantage of, eating outdoors, listening to maybe some live music somewhere until 8:30 tonight when that sun sets. And then we're looking at the I-70 corridor here. Really nice. Going to be very warm sort of throughout. 86 in Eagle, 78 in Avon, 80 in Vail, and then nice and warm down on the Front Range, about almost 90 degrees in Denver. We might see some thunderstorms throughout, but like I said, it's going to be a really fantastic day, and this weather was brought to you by the Glenwood Hot Springs. And I got to tell you, if I'm one of these Xterra athletes, I think I definitely want to take part in some hot springs sitting after a big day like this. But coming up, we've got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
Pain thinks it can overpower you, overwhelm you. It obviously doesn't know you. Icy hot. Icy to dull, hot to relax. Rise from pain. Icy hot.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
Na 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 The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Hey, welcome back to the show. We're live here at Xterra. Now, I talked in the open about how Paul Mitchell Systems, a big part of sponsoring with Xterra, and they just simply do haircuts to make you look good after you feel so good after rating, right?
This is true.
So, Kalina Norgard, she is the director of sports marketing with Paul Mitchell. I've chatted with you for years.
It's been great.
We've done a lot at Burton over the years.
Snowboard events in Vail.
Right?
Yeah, now we're here in Beaver Creek with Xterra in the summertime. It's beautiful.
Can we get into like the background with Paul Mitchell and how did that relationship start with Xterra? What is that all about?
Sure. So we're lucky in that John Paul DeJoria and Paul Mitchell, the two gentlemen who founded John Paul Mitchell Systems, just believe in living a fit, healthy, active lifestyle, and we want to give back to the community. So we partnered with Xterra. It's an incredible community. These are people who love to be outdoors, enjoy Mother Nature, and their motto is live more. Fits perfectly with us. So we partnered with them. We are the longest standing partner. There's been, a couple decades and change.
Has it really?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's incredible. We started, it was called Aquaterra at the very beginning in Hawaii. And now here we are, 24 years later in Beaver Creek doing a great event.
So do you get to travel to all the different races, or you and your team do?
It is. It's
you
just
also?
me, pretty much. I've got a great
Really?
team back in the office, but usually I'm the Lone Ranger that's on site, and then you come here and you have a great Xterra family that helps you, and we get local people from our salons and our Paul Mitchell schools that volunteer their time to do the haircuts and the braids on site.
And what I'm seeing here, because I haven't really been directly engaged with Xterra before, but it does seem like it's a big family of people. It's a happy group. They all see each other at these different races and catch up, and they see you and they're yelling your name. And
it's great. It's a tribe.
Yeah,
it takes a village to get one of these events done, and then to be a triathlete and do all this. You're not alone. You've got your family, your friends, and then when you do come to an Xterra event, you got a whole crew of people that you can rely on, and thank God for that, because I need all the help I can get.
So now let's talk more specifically about what it is that you guys are doing here, because we're going to be chatting with you or one of your team members up in Beaver Creek in a bit, but you have a mobile salon of sorts up there.
We do. So we go to the Xterra events and we set up a mobile salon, exactly. And we are doing haircuts and braids, raising money for the Challenge Athletes Foundation. So we've got our local Paul Mitchell the School Denver team here, and they volunteer their services. Haircuts are a minimum donation of $15, braids start at $5, and 100% of those proceeds go back to the Challenge Athletes Foundation. So we are getting these future professionals experience, and we're also raising money for a great cause.
Oh, so it's like it's double there. You're getting, everybody's benefiting from it, not just the athletes.
Yeah, we're going to teach these kids their future skills, how they can make money in the future. Yeah.
And probably the athletes, they're done racing, they come by and see you for a quick little trim or a cleanup, right?
Absolutely.
After the race, they probably are a little deflated, they feel good. It's something about that, but just to kind of spice up their image a little bit, give them a nice little haircut.
Yeah, we always get those muddy, dirty, grimy athletes coming in, sitting in the chairs. We love it. And they always say, my hair's not clean, is that okay? It is fine. And I always ask, how'd the race go? I'm like, well, I'm here and I finished. Like, that's the best part. Like, you finish, you're upright, you're alive, you had a great time. Let us clean you up and we'll get you going.
Where are you based out of? Are you in California?
I am. The company is based in Los Angeles, but we are, we're in over 80 countries across the world. But home for us, for the company, is Southern California.
And then the nearest Paul Mitchell School is in Denver for this area where we are?
Correct. There's Paul Mitchell the School Denver and Paul Mitchell the School Colorado Springs.
Okay.
Plus thousands of salons in the area. If you just jump to paulmitchell.com and go into the salon locator, type your zip code, every salon that is near you will pop up.
So we're going to make our way to Beaver Creek. You're going to be chatting with Molly. She's up there in a little bit.
Oh, great.
But we have more of the show to do down here, but it's good to see you as always.
Good to see you, my handsome friends.
Love bumping into you.
Yeah.
Kalina Norgarden, Director of Sports Marketing with Paul Mitchell here, the longest standing sponsor for Xterra. We have Molly with a look at that weather forecast coming up.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
There really is no better time to be here in Beaver Creek than this summer, than mid-July. You're looking at a live shot of the Beaver Creek golf course right now. I mean, how pretty is that, honestly? Beaver Creek is like this year-round perfect snow globe, whether it's actually got snow on it or whether it's just this beautiful summer scene. I'm standing here at the base of Beaver Creek right now where the Xterra Triathlon is taking place, and it is just really going to be such an amazing day. We've got the sun peeking its head up over the mountain and shining down on all of us, and it just feels so good. And so what we can expect for weather today is it's going to be really, really nice. We're going to see that same warmth that we've seen the last couple days, a high of 78. As we move into that 8 o'clock hour, we're going to see temps climbing up into the mid 50s. We might see a little bit of rain this morning. You know, summer in Colorado can be very unpredictable, so you never know. We might just get a few showers this morning here and there. They just kind of come out of nowhere. Even if you've got a blue sky day, they like to surprise you that way. And then we might see some thunderstorms later this afternoon, but again, nothing too serious. We will see the sun be setting about 8:30 p.m. tonight, which means that you have got a full day for all the things you want to be doing, whether you are a spectator or a participant in this triathlon, whether you are just here on vacation with your family and taking advantage of all of the fun activities that the Vail Valley has to offer. And then if you want to maybe do some fun playing at the many Vail resorts, whether it's here in Beaver Creek or in Vail, you can also hop over the pass and spend some time in Breckenridge and Keystone, where it's going to be really nice and warm as well. We're going to actually see temperatures a little bit cooler there, still very warm, but the high 60s, and then we might see some thunderstorms there as well. And then in terms of the next couple days, it's going to be really, really nice. That warm weather will continue. We might see some rain in the middle of next week as well, but again, just really a fantastic time to be here and to take advantage of all the things that Beaver Creek in particular has to offer. So big thanks to them for sponsoring this weather. Now we want to let you know what a true Beaver Creek summer experience is like. So let's take a closer look.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
Join us for the Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts, July 20th and 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located outdoors along Main Street at Papke Park in downtown Aspen. The Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts. For details, visit artfestival.com.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Hey, joining us in the studio, I've got Peggy Chanel Ziegler with the Outlets at Silverthorne, and we're going to be talking about some amazing ladies' clothing and girls' clothing today with Ann Taylor. Is this correct?
Taylor, yes.
First off, thanks for being here. Nice to see you.
Thank you. You too.
I love it when you come in.
Well, I love being here.
We have way
love
too
being
much
here.
fun.
Absolutely, we do.
Tell us about Ann Taylor. This is Ann Taylor Factory.
This is Ann Taylor Factory.
Okay.
It's in the Red Village at the Outlets at Silverthorne. Okay. You want to take your savings card because you're going to get an extra discount.
And you can pick these up. You can pick the savings cards up
at the
for
Welcome
free,
Center.
right? At the Welcome Center.
Right. Yeah. Down from Starbucks. Get your Starbucks. Go to the Colorado Welcome Center at Silverthorne.
So you go to the outlets to shop, Outlets at Silverthorne.
Mm-hmm.
The stores have discounts already, but they're going to give you a free, deeper discount card.
Right, and no one's
You
going
gotta
to
have one of
ask you,
those.
do you have
Right.
your VIP savings card when you go to shop? So you want to just have it. Have
Pop
it in your
it out.
back pocket.
Show it
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Wear
Don't
it.
leave home without it.
Okay, so let's talk about, you brought in some models today.
I do.
Who
We
we have?
first have beautiful Rachel, and Rachel has on gingham. Gingham is such a hot trend for summer. You're going to see that black and white gingham umbrella. You know how it always rains here in the valley. in
You
the
never know,
afternoons.
and gingham umbrella?
Yep. Oh, yeah. She's styling. She's got her black and white adorable Cardi sweater, which is really fun. It's all piped with the white.
Cute.
Her tie front tee, and look at those adorable shorts. And then she also has fabulous leather crisscross. They're almost checkered. I want to call them Louis Vuitton inspired sandals. Her whole outfit would be $369. Comes to $150. She bought everything, so she's going to save over $200.
And then along with that discount card, the VIP savings card, it's another 15% off of $100 or more.
Yes.
That's an amazing deal
It
for sure.
really is. It
I
really,
love
really
it.
is.
Okay, who do we have next?
Okay, next we have Evangelina. And Evangelina has on a lavender jumpsuit. Jumpsuits are so on trend for summer.
Okay.
So she's got this lavender adorable jumpsuit. We've tied it into a bow. It's got a bow detail, belt detailing. It's all part of it. We've got her plaid fun scarf. Again, plaids are so hot. Her fabulous scarf, all of her jewelry. Look at that leather, amazing laser cut bag. And then she also has her lavender suede shoes, which have a bow detailing to them. Her whole outfit, jewelry included, is $305 retail.
Drum roll.
Comes to $155. She's going to save $149. All at Ann Taylor.
Wow,
Yep.
and that is a super
Isn't that a
beautiful
great
outfit.
look?
It really is.
She
Great
looks
colors.
fabulous.
I love it, and that's just one of the many options you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory in
That's
the Red
right.
Village.
That's right.
Sabrina's up next.
Okay, well, Sabrina is my lady in red today because she looks like the lady in red. There she is, only she's not in total red, but she's got her flip-flop hat on. She's got her amazing jacket. It's more of a linen detailing jacket. It's got really pretty lines to it. Her floral sundress, which is really cute
Love
and
the sundress.
belted. We've added pearls, so she's got that classy look to her. And then, of course, she's got her amazing sandals. Her whole outfit would be $448. Comes to $243. Sabrina's saving $205.
And
Way
that's
to go.
just a smattering of what you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory, once again in the Red Village. And it's ever changing. And also, like you've told me before, go to the back of the store because there's always going to be that rack that might have some deeper discounts, and get the VIP card. This is the Outlets at Silverthorne. I've got Peggy Ziegler and the beautiful models from Ann Taylor Factory.
This weather report is brought to you by the Outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Well, that's Keystone Lake. No triathlon going on around Keystone Lake today, but great family fun and fishing and paddleboarding to be had. That's at the base of Keystone Village. They have what's known as Kidtopia. If you've got a family in town with you, that is one of the best spots to check out. Maybe tomorrow after the Xterra races are done. And hey, while you're on your way over there tomorrow, stop by the Outlets at Silverthorne. Get a little lay of the land, a feel for the amazing discounts and savings that go on at the Outlets at Silverthorne. And then head on back there on August 10th because they have potentially my favorite event of the year. It's called Unicornapalooza. Unicornapalooza. Let that one settle in. It's a celebration of unicorns for the kids. They've also got face painting and bouncy castles and a petting zoo. So if you want to pet some llamas or introduce your kids to little mini ponies and llamas and fun little animals to pet, it's a great place to do that. They're also going to have Disney princesses there like Anna and Elsa and Jasmine. So of course the little ones are going to love meeting their idols, the Disney princesses, maybe especially Elsa, Frozen. Holy heck, what a movie that's been. So Unicornapalooza, it's August 10th, 12 to 3 p.m. It's taking place in front of the Nike and Polo store outlets. So you can head on in there, get a nice pair of kicks, some Air Force Ones. Hey, Nike just released a SpongeBob SquarePants collab. Maybe they'll have that at the Nike outlets. You can get a pair of those while your kids are getting their Unicornapalooza on. Great deals to be had at the outlets at Silverthorne. And I'm sure, we're just looking at today's weather, I'm fairly confident the weather on August 20th is going to be absolutely immaculate, likely similar to what we're experiencing today. If you are going to be heading over to the outlets today or to Summit County, temperatures in the upper 60s at both Breckenridge at Keystone, lower 70s for Vail and Beaver Creek as we look ahead into the 5-day forecast. Now, we're not quite getting to that August 10th time frame. We'll be there soon. Expect temperatures to slowly drop over the course of the week as those chances for thunderstorms increase over the course of the week, which should suppress some of the higher than average temperatures we've currently been experiencing. And to the Xterra athletes, watch out for some rain today. Thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this weather. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Molly Dewey will be speaking with the Chop House in Beaver Creek.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
The electric vehicle market is booming in the automotive industry, and that's why I'm excited to have Brian Hannigan from Holy Cross Energy here to tell us a bit about a new program you guys have to help increase adoption rates.
Thanks. Our Charge at Home, Charge at Work programs introduced last month provide access to electric vehicle chargers for our members at their homes or in their workplaces to help them use electric vehicles and take advantage of the technology that it provides. Our chargers are free, they're covered by rebates, and we'll work with electricians to help get them installed. We'll cover the installation, the warranty, and the maintenance over a 3-year period, all that in exchange for a flat monthly rate that appears on the members' bills. So it's a great program.
Just easily subsidized over 3 years, so essentially free chargers.
Free chargers, yeah. And so all they need to do is visit our website and start the process there.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Check into Holy Cross Energy's website, adopt an electric vehicle, and help saving the planet one car at a time.
It's time to elevate your summer at the ultimate family playground. Epic Discovery. With adventure courses, breathtaking views, interactive hiking trails, zip lines, and more. This summer, for every adult gondola ticket you buy, a kid gets to ride the gondola absolutely free. It promises to be a summer like no other. To learn more, visit Vail.com.
Hey guys, happy Saturday. I'm standing here on the patio of the Beaver Creek Chop House with Dan Raymer. Dan, how are you?
Good, Molly. How are you this morning?
I'm great. We were just chatting off camera about how it's so nice to be here and to have this weather that we have and just appreciating it all.
Yeah, we're all very lucky here to live in the valley and have this such beautiful July weather.
Oh my gosh, it's the best. And honestly, I think the best way to take advantage of it. I'm all about the food and the drink in the summer, and to have a patio like this and like you've got in Vail too.
Well, yeah, one of our selling points is our great patio, and today up in Beaver Creek, you can sit on the patio, you can watch the Xterra games, people come in and finish, which I'm surprised you're not in today, Molly.
Yes, that's very me. For those of you who know me, that's not really my scene.
But yes, and it's great. We have a great patio here, great patio in Vail. Today up in Beaver Creek, we have live music from 3 to 7 with 2 local guys, 2 members of Brothers Keeper.
And they're a great band.
Yes, Michael Jude and Jean-Michel.
So fun.
Yeah, and then Phil Long will be playing over in Vail from 4 to 7. And,
yes, and you guys know I'm a big Phil fan, so.
Yes, he's kind of a local favorite. But the patios are great, and we have oyster specials today, so you can have $2 oysters all day long till 7 p.m. And we also have some by the glass wine specials. And so you can sit on the patio, order some oysters, have some wine, and just really enjoy. And a new special we're offering $9.99 flatbread specials. And this is, we're kicking it off in Vail today. We have 4 different flatbreads to offer. And you can take one to go. You can sit on the patio, have oysters, flatbreads, wine.
Sounds just terrible, honestly.
Whatever you want. We also bought a barrel of tequila, which I heard you tried.
I tried a couple weeks ago at the end of June. It's a Patron, right?
It is. It's a Añejo Patron that we personally selected from Mexico, and it's got our Chop House name on it. And come on in and try a tequila drink to go with the refreshing oysters, live music. And one more thing we are doing in Beaver Creek is we have our magician, which you've never seen.
Yes,
Molly,
I didn't know this was a
crazy.
thing.
You got to come in and see the magician. He's from 6 to 9 p.m. He entertains the kids, but he also just dazzles the adults.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure. Like, what adult doesn't think that that's super cool?
I can't figure him out, and I've seen him here for years. And
what kinds of tricks does he do?
Well, he does card tricks, he does tricks with coins, he does tricks with the rings, he's got, he just sleight of hand, he does it all, and super entertaining. And he's up in Beaver Creek Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
And he's over in Vail on Sunday nights from 6 to 9 p.m.
Awesome. Wow, you guys really just do it all. Between the Vail and the Beaver Creek Chop House, you've got all the live music, you've got the flatbread specials and the oysters, and here we've got an amazing view on this patio of all the finishers coming down from the Xterra Triathlon today. I think the Chop House, regardless of where you are, Vail or Beaver Creek, is kind of the place to be.
It is the place to be, and don't forget to order a steak too, because we have prime steaks on the menu that are delicious. And if you're not into steaks, we have an amazing salmon and trout on the menu. That
so good.
We have a little bit for everybody, and we have a great list of salads. And our newest salad for the summer, it's the summer feature, is a Palisade peach salad.
Oh, if you guys have not tried Palisade peaches, local to Colorado, incredible.
They are amazing, and so yeah, definitely.
So you guys are doing it all. I love it.
We try to do it all. It's when you come to Colorado, or even if you live here, you're always doing it all.
As someone who lives here, I spend a lot of time at both the Beaver Creek and the Vail Chop House, so I'm a big fan. But thanks so much, Dan. Always great talking to you.
Thank you, Molly. Appreciate it.
All right, coming up, we are going to take a quick break, and then Mark Sassy has a look at that local weather forecast.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Oh, it's starting to wake up over here at Nottingham Lake first thing this morning for Xterra. They just announced 25 minutes before the first race, the first wave of racers go to swim in Nottingham Lake. That's going to be happening up in the next 25 minutes. We have a little bit of a breeze out here first thing this morning. Sun is out, clear blue skies. Temperatures right about now, probably mid-50s is what you can expect. Water temperatures in Nottingham Lake about 67 degrees. We'll see high temperatures for Vail today. Upper 70s, probably break 80 degrees by mid-afternoon. Avon temperatures upper 70s for the home of the Xterra races. They start here, they end in Beaver Creek. It's going to be a great day. Our evening lows tonight, we're going to see probably about 50 degrees. We're going to see a 40% chance of maybe a pop-up shower this afternoon. This evening, about a 20% chance, sun setting at about 8:30 this evening time. Now, as we look around the state as a whole, pretty warm in Denver again. Not quite as warm as we've seen the past couple of days, but it is summertime. 89 to 90 degrees is what the National Weather Service is calling for those Denver temperatures, with a 50% chance of maybe a passing shower. For Vail, we're looking at about 80 degrees with a 40% chance of some precipitation in the afternoon. Avon, 40% chance, and then Eagle, 86 degrees with a 40% chance. So it's going to start out nice, and then we have some moisture coming our way maybe this afternoon. A lot of athletes here getting ready to compete. I'm sure some of these people are the ones you want to keep an eye on. Eric has that coming up next. Which athletes at Xterra do you want to watch today?
This resort report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Thanks a lot, Mark. That's right, a ton of athletes in town you're going to want to keep your eye on, both at the professional and amateur level. Of course, there's the hometown boy, Josiah Middow, who just last week took first place in the Quebec race, and the week before that took second place in the Vancouver race in British Columbia. So we're expecting Josiah to be one of the absolute champions. But in terms of amateurs, let's go through some of the great amateurs to keep an eye on in this race. Now, there's amateurs of all age brackets, from 15 to 19 years old. Can you imagine doing one of these at 15? Check out Robbie Day. Last year, he was extremely impressive and won the group by more than 15 minutes. Josh Nyberg in the 25 to 29 division has really been excelling, and the divisions go all the way up to the age of 60 to 69. Again, or rather, I'm sorry, 70 to 74 years old. David Rakata got a son that's also competing, but he's 74 years old. Holy cow. Of course, there's also great women competing in this race. Hannah Livingston in the 15 to 19-year-old category. Amelia Van Dyke in the 30 to 34-year-old category. She was second in the Oak Mountain Xterra event and won her age group at Xterra Lori last month. So they are doing amazing stuff. All of these athletes. Make sure you're up there in Beaver Creek when it's time for it to finish so you can cheer all of them on, especially local hometown hero, Josiah Middow. Now we're going to check out a signature club here in Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I've stepped out of the studio and traveled west to the Red Sky Golf Club. And joining me this morning is Tinsley Cusworth with Vail Resort Signature Clubs. Good morning, Tinsley.
Good morning. Thanks for coming out.
Well, it was not a hard ask. This is a perfect Colorado morning, blue sky forever, just enough puffy clouds to make it look interesting.
Yes, well, a day at Red Sky is always a special day. We have a very magical setting out here, and we're very proud to invite people out.
Vail Resorts has signature clubs throughout the valley, but this club is in a special location where the valley opens up. And you have golf here, but not golf lowercase. This is golf in all caps.
Yes. We have two of the top ranked courses in the Colorado Rockies. We have a Fazio and a Norman design course. And you mentioned our other clubs. We're well known for alpine clubs, skiing clubs. We have many year-round amenities, and Red Sky really really is our most premier golf club in the Vail Valley, and what's so special about it is it's not on Highway 70. It's actually removed. We're up on this beautiful bluff, and you can see the backside of our ski resorts from here.
You're like in a whole different world here. So let's talk a little bit more about these courses. For someone who's a member, how does this work? Because again, it's not just one course. You have two incredible top flight courses.
Yes, we have a private member clubhouse and we have 2 courses, and the members each day have one of the courses is designated specifically just for them. And then we do have some resort access, but not for the public. So you can come out here as a member. The reason to join is to be able to have unlimited access to these facilities. And then you can come up to the member clubhouse. We also have a private pool deck, tennis courts, activities that are leaving from the club all the time that really leverage all that summer has to offer in the Vail Valley. So while many of our members are golfers, we have people here who are bike riders and hikers and rafters. So this is the ultimate summer club with the best golfing facilities.
Well, this sounds like it would be really appealing to somebody who's an experienced golfer, but I understand you also have a golf academy here as well.
We do. We have a year-round golf academy. You can actually come and have a private lesson midwinter with one of our golf pros. Larry Rinker is here in the summertime, and we have a huge group of golf pros that are available. We do clinics every week. We're out on the course. We come out every Friday and actually give you free tips on the driving range. So it's a very welcoming staff, a very welcoming membership, and there isn't really any reason why you wouldn't want to come out and hang out with us.
Well, in addition to all of the activities that you've mentioned and the amenities, there's also kind of a social aspect to all of your clubs.
Yes. So we have an incredible culinary staff out here. The staff from Zach's Cabin comes and staffs our private member clubhouse. So members come up here to hang out. We have the only unobstructed sunset view in the Vail Valley. So just coming to the club and having a drink, or coming here, going on a bike ride with other members, and then retreating back here for an afternoon cocktail is just, it's magical. And there's plenty going on, as busy as you want to be, similar to all of our other clubs. We have many events and activities on the calendar, and no matter what your interest is, there's something for everyone and all ages. We do summer camps for kids where it's golf in the morning, horseback riding in the afternoon, a little bit of a Colorado adventure mixed in with some golf etiquette, kind of get them the best of both worlds.
And I noticed also that you have some like parties. For instance, the 4th of July is one of the big events of the year here in the Valley.
Yes, we do some holiday events, which are always very popular. We also host some of the best member guest tournaments that bring in all of our members from all sorts of locations. So people come in, and those are the best times to be in town, is when we're hosting some of our favorite events in the summertime.
Tinsley, it was great talking with you this morning. Fabulous location. If you're interested in getting more information or perhaps taking a tour, visit thesignatureclubs.com and check in with Tinsley. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Join us for the Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts, July 20th and 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located outdoors along Main Street at Papke Park in downtown Aspen. The Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts. For details, visit artfestival.com.
2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
My gosh, it is absolutely beautiful out here right now. We've got the sun. It's nice and high over the mountain now as we approach that 8 o'clock hour, and it is really beating down. You know, it's one of those things where the temperature is so great and the air is pretty cool, and luckily we don't have that humidity, but we do really have to think about the sun, you know, and so as part of our weather reports, we want to make sure you guys are all really being safe because we're at a much higher altitude here in the mountains, so we're that much closer to the sun, and that means it can have really strong effects on our skin. And y'all know that I really take wellness seriously, and I think that skin wellness is just as important. So when we see those temperatures, you know, climbing up into the mid 50s at that 8 o'clock hour, the high about 78 degrees, you know, the sun like it is so important to make sure that you're wearing SPF, especially because that sun is going to stay out all day long. We are going to see the sunset until about 8:30 p.m. So it's not enough to just apply your sunscreen first thing in the morning and hope you're good for the day, because that sun is really out for all day and well into the evening. So that's really important to keep in mind. And then, you know, taking a look at what's happening sort of around the area, it's going to be really, really nice and warm sort of throughout the Vail Valley. Really warm down in Denver. I got to tell you, I think Vail is the place to be this weekend, and then really nice at some of our sister resorts as well. We'll also see that sun continue to shine throughout the next couple of days. A little bit of rainstorms potentially this afternoon and throughout the next couple of days, but again, nothing too crazy. So coming up, we are approaching that 8 o'clock hour. We've got another great second half of Good Morning Vail for you. Mark Sassy down in Nottingham. I'm going to be chatting with Jeff McNair, one of the Xterra triathletes, so don't go away.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, welcome back to Xterra. I found this guy you were literally running around hugging people. Jeff McNair, he's an athlete. He's been an athlete for, really not that long with Xterra, right? It's been maybe 7-8 years?
Yeah, about 7 years now. It's 2013. This was actually my very first triathlon ever, was this race, Xterra Beaver Creek.
So let's rewind a little bit. You started to tell me the story off camera. You were at CU. You were a freshman. You weighed 230 plus pounds. You were not necessarily considered to be an athlete of sorts, but you found a niche, and then you said you did it once and it fueled an addiction. So tell us kind of that backstory and what led you up to today.
Totally. Yeah, so I grew up in Hawaii too, so Xterra from Hawaii, and I went to CU. I splurged a lot in the dining halls and a little bit on the partying, and then I found Xterra, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna do this, I want to do it right. And so I started training, and this was my very first triathlon ever. I lost 60 pounds, and
60 pounds.
60 pounds. I went from 230 to 170, and then did this race, and then I did nationals, and then I did worlds, and then I joined the CU triathlon team and never looked back.
So that addiction is what? What is it? Is it what I see here is camaraderie and a big family at this race?
Yeah.
Is that part of it?
That's totally part of it. Yeah.
All right,
And
less than 12 minutes,
for
here
me,
we
like
go. We're going to do an official
this, you know,
pre-race
Xterra
briefing for
is
all of
the bread and butter of
athletes in the sprint, so
why I
please
race.
listen
Because
up.
it's the
Everybody
Ohana, it's the
listen up. Here we
family
go.
about it. Like I do some other races as well, but I always look forward
This is so
to
easy.
Xterra. This
Everybody
is
ready?
where my heart belongs.
Most of you already know.
It's really neat, very neat. So, like, I have friends that do CrossFit, and they talk about CrossFit, and that seems to be like its own little unique family also. But this is like CrossFit on steroids to me. It's like it's a totally different thing, but it's that family piece once again that brings everybody back once again.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just a little bit different. Like CrossFit, I'm not going to dock it at all because it's so cool. Like that's more like building muscle. Like we're building endurance, and so I've always just kind of grasped towards that endurance aspect of it, and just I really just it fuels my fire to be able to go out for a long ride with friends or to you know just earn my meal because you know even though I am not at the dining halls anymore, I still like to eat.
You got to eat. It's part of it, right? So let's talk about the race today. You're competing. Are you doing the sprint is first? Are you doing like what are you doing here? And what are you hoping to get out of it besides a bunch of money, maybe, right?
No, I'm not racing for money. I'm just racing for fun here. This is my 6th year racing this race, and you know I'm going to do the full, but just going to be out there having fun. I've been with Xterra now for 6 years, like I said, and kind of done as many races as I could. So I really feel like
your body's going
you know, my family is here. Like that's why you say I was hugging people and left and right. There's so many good people. It attracts the good people to this race.
So like you said, then it's not just about the race. It's what happens after the race, prior to the race. It's having fun with your friends when the race is done today and going out, maybe having a beer and just catching up on checking the new memories at the door, just having a blast.
Totally. I mean, for me, obviously, I'm not a professional. I'm not making money. I'm out here to like make memories and you know keep myself active and be a part of something that's super active and surround myself with active people that are like-minded. So I just love being out here, and no matter whether it's Beaver Creek or Hawaii, man, I love being out here.
So when do you race? You go start swimming at like 9:15 or something?
I think we start at 9 on the dot.
Questions from you folks?
So.
And this is a good track, isn't it?
All right.
It's a good one. It's high elevation, so I did a few panic swims, you know, in the last couple days prior to October, which was Worlds, and that was my last swim. So I grew up in Hawaii. I'm okay on the swim, but I'm still a little bit nervous about the elevation today.
Oh, good luck to you. It's nice hanging out with you, buddy.
Yeah, you as well. Cheers.
Hell out there, and thanks for all you do, and have a blast. This is a great spot. Jeff McNair, one of the athletes to watch here at Xterra. We're going to be taking a quick break. We have more Good Morning Vail live. I'm going to pack up my bags and head to Minturn. We have Molly up in Beaver Creek, and we have Eric down in the studios too. We'll be right back.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
We run right into these crises, and we do not leave until normalcy is restored. We'd been working for days on a site in a storm-devastated area. A family pulled up. It was a mom and her kids. Everything they had been washed away. The only thing that brought any kind of solace was the ability to hand her a device so she could call her family and let them know that she was okay.
There for you when it matters most. And now get a free Samsung Galaxy S10e when you buy one. That's Verizon.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry, Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
Gorgeous here in the valley, as is tradition for summers in the mountains. Things always start off perfectly sunny, perfectly warm, and then some clouds roll in the afternoon. Today is going to be similar to that. Conditions great for the Xterra World Championships for today. Maybe some potential for afternoon showers. As we're looking at the national map here, there's kind of a high low pressure mix over Colorado right now, and just to the west of us, bordering Utah, you will notice a little bit of moisture there. And this ridge fairly consistent going from west to east across the nation. Jet stream a little bit to the north of us, so essentially what that means is we get a southern shift in the jet stream that's going to keep tracking with that high low pressure mix and essentially bring us moisture continually into the end of the week. Now, as we do expect afternoon showers today, that will drop off a little bit over the course of the next couple days as that high pressure system that's mixed in with the low pressure sits over us, but then an additional low pressure system builds over Utah. That moisture arrives to us, and that's why Tuesday through Thursday we do have increased chance of afternoon showers and temperatures suppressing down to the lower 80s to mid 70s, which is great. It's been a little bit warm for my dog Minnie. All right, thanks to Triumph Mountain Properties for sponsoring this weather, and coming up next we're going to check in with Molly and get a report on an epic weekend.
So there are a lot of things that you can do here in Beaver Creek that will make your weekend absolutely epic. But one of my all-time favorites is heading up to Beano's Cabin, which is right up here on the mountain, and taking part in one of the most incredible culinary experiences of your entire life. I can absolutely guarantee that. It is, first of all, just breathtaking views, right? So you can get up there, it's mid-mountain, it's actually at the base of the Larkspur Bowl. And so the way that you can get there is in the summer, you can take a complimentary shuttle van, or you can do an hour-long horseback ride, which I don't know about you, but I think that sounds like so much fun. So you can head up there, and it's at the base of the Larkspur Bowl, like I mentioned, sort of in the middle of this beautiful meadow, and you can sit out. They've got a huge wraparound porch. You can sit outside and take part in a 5-course gourmet dinner, unlike anything you've ever experienced. They are doing so many. They serve local Colorado foods like bass and porterhouse steak and lamb, top sirloin. I mean, really, really delicious food. And they are also known for their extensive wine list, which I can fully admit to having taken part in a time or two in my life. It is really such a fantastic and really unique experience. One of the best ways to take advantage of being here in Beaver Creek and be on the mountain and be outside and have just so much fun with friends and with family. So Beano's Cabin, make your reservation today. You are not going to want to miss that experience while you are here. Coming up, we've got Mark Sassy down in Nottingham, just behind me down in Avon. He's going to be chatting with a few more of those Xterra athletes. So get excited. Don't go away.
The 80th Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 24th through 27th with nightly action featuring Freedom Riders, Mutton Bustin', and PRCA Pro Rodeo. Enjoy the new Family Fun Zone and Great Northern Affair Carnival rides daily. Friday and Saturday, experience the high-octane performance art of Card Wars. Then stay late to kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Get your tickets online now for the 80th Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Oh, baby, come on and say it now. Just let the words come out.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
The swim has begun. The sprint racers are making their half-a-mile swim around Nottingham Lake. Janet Stoll is joining us. I've had fun chatting with you.
Yeah, it's been
you
great.
You seem like a pretty cool lady.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
And it's been kind of neat tracking your background. I did some research yesterday. You've done a lot of these Xterra races. You've done a little figure figure competition in
Yes.
bodybuilding just to try it out. It was on your bucket list. But this kind of event, these things, like you said, like I talked to Jeff McNair, there's an addiction to it. Like you come back year after year
This is
for
what
some
it's-
reason. What is
yes.
it? What is it that gets you?
Xterra is an absolutely addicting sport. There's something about the family that you meet, the camaraderie. There's an energy here, and it's something you just crave. And you can travel across the world. My husband and I do this together, and we've traveled across the world and met people that we meet at these races. You have friends everywhere, so it's really just something that. Once you do one, a lot of these people, this is their first race today, and once they get their feet wet in this race, I guarantee you they'll be back.
Really?
Yeah.
And then, so like, what is the lag time between races on average? Is it months? Is it weeks?
It's weeks. I mean, if you really, there's a race going on almost every weekend, and it depends on if you want to travel to the races.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks ago, we did a race down in Tahoe. We're up here this week, and we'll probably be doing one the next couple of weeks too. So it's you can do as many as you want.
And it's more you do them more in the warmer months, in the summer months, or is it a year-round thing?
It's more in the summer months. You start usually around March, and you end up at Worlds in October, and that's in Maui.
So are you going to Maui, or do you have to be invited or earn a spot, or how does that work?
To Maui. There's also a lottery, but we will be going to Maui. My husband and I have been doing this for about 20 years, and I think he's done about 19, and I've probably done 17. So.
Did you meet at Xterra? Tell me you met at Xterra, because that would be so perfect.
Sorry, we did not. We did meet in the weight room though. So does that
That's close enough.
We met doing something athletic.
He was spotting for you or something, or what? You were spotting for him.
Exactly. Yeah, I was spotting for him.
That's so awesome. And you and your husband won an award years ago. What was that one with Xterra?
That was something, every year they award someone an award for kind of standing out in Xterra, and we were honored with winning Mr. and Mrs. Xterra, and I think it's our longevity. We've been doing this, like I said, for about 20 years, so at some point they thought they had to recognize us, but it was really quite an honor to get up in front of a bunch of people that have become my friends over the years and accept an award on behalf of Xterra, knowing that I've done something to kind of promote the sport and let people know what a great sport it is.
And he's here somewhere?
He is. He's down there somewhere waiting
I wish he'd come up here. I'd like to meet this guy. That lucky guy you guys met in the weight room. So you've been obviously to this race here at Beaver Creek before.
I have. This is a great course, and the community, it's just a beautiful area. The community accepts us. They bring us in. They're all so welcoming to us, and it's something that we want to come back to every year. It's like, look at this.
I know, right?
Get any better.
And you live in California. You're from Idaho?
I'm from Idaho. So
are you near the mountains in California too?
No, I'm not. I live in the flatlands, so we travel up to Tahoe, and that's our training ground.
You guys ski a little bit in the wintertime too?
We do. Yes, we do. We live in a great.
Some pretty good snow out west for you guys this year, or no?
We had some great snow.
We had killer snow here too. It was so good.
I hear you had snow 2 weeks ago. Or
it was like a month ago, but Steamboat actually picked up 22 inches of snow in like the first week of June.
Wow. Well, we're lucky because today's a gorgeous day, and we're excited to get after it.
Thank you for your time.
Those mountains, you bet. Thank you.
Jenna Saul, check her out. She's awesome. They are here to compete with Xterra with all these other amazing athletes. We are here in Avon and Nottingham Lake. The swim has begun, and then the pros start for the full race, I think at 9:15.
The pros will start at 9, and then I'll be out in the water.
Good luck to you today.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, we'll be right back. We're going to make our way to Minturn. We have more Good Morning Vail live here in Avon.
67.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Beautiful today, starting off around 54 degrees. We're going to climb to about 78 by the time we hit noon. Watch out for those afternoon showers, though. Should be great conditions for the Xterra World Championships today, as I'm sure a little afternoon showers will cool all those competitors off and keep them cruising, keep them real happy as they finish off the race this afternoon. Low of 50 degrees this evening, just a 20% chance of afternoon showers. Sunset right around 8:30 p.m. today. As we now take a look at the moisture map over Colorado, you can just see a little bit of cloud cover building up there, but not an overly large amount of moisture over the state. And then looking ahead to the next 5 days, we are expecting those temperatures to start suppressing to about the average for this time of year. Currently, we're a little warmer than average. Those temperatures will suppress a little bit as those chances of afternoon showers increase over the course of the week. Thanks to Oakley for sponsoring this weather. And coming up next, we're going to take a short break and then have Betteridge Jewelers live in the studio.
Join us for the Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts, July 20th and 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located outdoors along Main Street at Pathkay Park in downtown Aspen. The Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola One. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Well, summer season is shopping season around Vail, as the weather is absolutely perfect for taking a stroll around town. As you're taking a stroll around Vail, stop by Betteridge in Solaris, because you'll get to hang out with Lance Frey and see some gorgeous Cartier watches like
Come
these.
and say hello and look at all these Cartier watches.
Is that snakeskin or alligator?
That is alligator.
Woo, buddy. That
Louisiana
looks great.
alligator.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh.
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, so run us through some of these Cartiers.
So I'm going to do a quick history lesson, because there's we got a lot of Cartier watches in for the season, and so I had to bring them in and show them off and, you know, chat about it, blah, 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 blah. So here it is.
So much passion about watches.
Well, there's a lot with this here. So Cartier is a company that started in 1857 as a jewelry company out of France. And they are truly at heart still a jewelry company, but they got into the watch business roughly in 1904 with a person named Alberto Santos Dumont. And with that, Louis Cartier and him came up with their first watch, their first wristwatch. And that actually is this piece right here, a version of, I should say, a version of
like,
that.
That's an old watch.
So yeah, this is a super old watch. That would be something. If I had that actual watch, that'd be pretty incredible.
Sure, it exists somewhere.
It's got to be somewhere, I would think. But so we have this watch. This is a version of this watch that they've kept bringing over the years, and this is actually done in rose gold. It has a really nice thin movement. You can see how thin that case is.
Yeah.
So it's a very comfortable watch. This is a quartz movement, so there's a battery that is powering this watch, and this has a 6-year battery life, which is really kind of that's unheard of in the watch industry, having batteries. But Cartier is perfecting this, and this is their first one that they're going to guarantee you get a 6-year battery out of this one. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Something else kind of interesting about all of these, because all of these are precious metal, either yellow gold or rose gold. This has a blue sapphire in the crown, which is a kind of a really cool little feature that they do on all their precious metal stones. So you can see This little guy right there is a cabochon cut blue sapphire that is set in the crown of that piece.
So classy.
Very classy.
Is that more of a masculine or feminine?
You know, it's
watch
both.
there? Both?
They
Okay.
do a lot of, it's just both. They make them, more in sizes. So this is actually the larger size that we have, then there's a smaller size.
Okay.
Same with this watch. We have a larger and smaller size. This is the actual Louis Cartier tank. This one was introduced roughly in 1919 by Louis Cartier. Again, this is done in yellow gold. The extreme classic dial is on this. The blue sapphire crystal, the blue sapphire is also in here. Sapphire crystal, all of these have sapphire crystals covering the dial to make sure it's scratch resistant. So, and your alligator strap.
I love that so much. I mean, I'm sure we've got people that have alligator boots coming
Yep.
in.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Easy combo right there.
Yep, that's it. Done.
And then who wouldn't love a gold band?
So this one here, this is called the Panther watch, and this one was introduced in the early 1980s. And they've done several different versions of this one over the year. This one was a tremendous success for Cartier back in the 80s. They took it away, they retired it, and now they just brought this piece back in the past year and a half, and we have a huge assortment of this one. This one actually is a larger size. This one's definitely more of a women's watch. We have a smaller one, we have them in steel, we have diamonds, we have all kinds of interesting pieces in the store right now. So tons and tons to come in and look at.
Yeah, and get a wonderful history lesson from you. You
absolutely.
just know so much about every brand that's in Betteridge.
You know, I got all this fun history. You got to sit there and you just keep reading, figuring things out.
Yeah, love it. All right, so let's give everybody a rundown of where you're located.
We are in the Solaris, in the lowest level next to the yard, where everybody's out there kind of in the hub of Vail, it feels like right now.
Yeah, seriously.
And we are there 10 to 6, Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. Come in and take a look. We have a huge assortment, not only of watches. We carry different brands like Rolex and Patek Philippe, but we have a tremendous assortment of jewelry right now in for the high season. Some really incredible diamonds and emeralds and fun designer pieces as well.
All right, great. Well, thank you very much, Lance. I appreciate the
Thank
little
you.
Cartier history lesson and bringing in an alligator band. So unique. Head on over to Betteridge in the Solaris. Say hi to Lance today and get yourself a gorgeous Cartier timepiece. And coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Ooh, that sun is hot today. It is coming up right over Beaver Creek Mountain here and shining down on us. It is going to be just an absolutely amazing day for this Xterra Triathlon and all of the fun things that are happening around Beaver Creek and around all of the Vail Valley this weekend. So we've got, some great things happening, but all the weather is in the right place to match it. So we're going to see a high of about 78 degrees today. We're already pushing 60 here now that we're into that 8 o'clock hour. We might see a little bit of rain this morning, really on the lighter shower side of things. It's very unpredictable here in Colorado. It can kind of just start sprinkling at a moment's notice even when the skies are blue. So just a heads up that might be in the forecast this morning and maybe a little bit this afternoon. And then tonight we'll see that sunset around 8:30 p.m. It means you've got the whole day to really be outside and take advantage of all the fun things that we can do here in the valley. And then along the I-70 corridor, you can see really nice and warm pretty much throughout all of Eagle County. Going to be a little bit warmer down in Eagle to the west of us, where they are at a little bit of a lower elevation, but we're seeing really similar temperatures for both Vail and Avon. And then down in Denver, really, really warm. So I think you are happy to be here in the Vail Valley. So like I said, it's going to be a great day, going to be a great weekend. And we are here for all of the Xterra Triathlon fun. So we're going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to be back chatting with Paul Mitchell, who is a big sponsor of this event, and they are going to be doing the Cut-a-thon today and tomorrow. So you're not going to want to miss that.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
All right, welcome back. We are here on Beaver Creek Mountain where the Xterra Triathlon is happening, and I'm here with Kalina from Paul Mitchell. How are you, Kalina?
I'm so great, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm great. It's so fun. Your second time on Good Morning Vail this morning,
Yes.
right?
I love it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh my gosh, of course. You guys are doing so many cool things as part of this event. So tell us a little bit about what's happening in the Paul Mitchell booth where we're standing right now.
Yeah, so we are a part of the Festival Village at the Xterra event, and within this beautiful tea tree booth, we have a mobile salon. So we're doing haircuts, easy trims, we're doing simple braids. The haircuts start at a minimum donation of $15 and braids are $5, and 100% of those donations go to a charity called the Challenge Athletes Foundation.
That is so cool. Tell us a little bit about that charity.
CAF is this amazing organization that provides a platform for people with physical or mental disabilities to get back into life, and they use the platform of sports to give them that opportunity. So
cool.
They take the donations that they earn, and they'll give someone or gift someone a prosthetic leg. Or you'll see a gentleman on the Xterra course, Michael Stone. He's legally blind, so he does the full triathlon with a guide.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, CAF provides the path for these people to just get back and enjoy life and just feel like they've got something to live for.
Yes, and that's so cool that you guys have partnered with them to really help support that foundation.
It's great. We have been working with them for years, and our company philosophy is just to leave this place better than when we were here. So we have all these charities that we work with. CAF is one of them, and we are also working with Reforest Action.
Yes.
We want to talk about that. So our tea tree brand has partnered with Reforest Action. The goal is to plant 750,000 trees by the end of 2019, and that's what Reforest.
That's really soon.
I know. I was like, that's only a few months away. So it's a lofty goal, but Reforest Action, that's what they do. They plant trees. They go to areas that have been, deforested or hit by Mother Nature. All these, fires or forest fires, all this crazy stuff that happens, and so Reforest Action goes in, they plant trees where they're needed.
Oh my gosh, and we really need that here in Colorado so badly after last summer.
Yeah, so that's why we're so excited to be here at the Beaver Creek event, partnering with Xterra and partnering with Reforest Action and supporting those great causes and building and planting where we need to.
That's amazing. That's so cool. And so you said that Reforest Action is really a partner of your tea tree brand.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that product line.
Yeah, so tea tree is great. Tea tree is the product that smells like peppermint and makes your scalp tingle when you use it. It's very experiential, and that's what this Xterra family loves. They love to be outdoors and get nitty-gritty, get dirty, and experience what Mother Nature has to offer. So it's a perfect bond between that tea tree brand and these Xterra people.
Oh, amazing. Right, and it's got sort of that natural outdoorsy feel to it as well.
Yes.
So I feel like it really aligns.
Yeah, and we just launched a new lavender mint line as well within tea tree. And
I love everything with lavender.
Our friends in Colorado, they're frothing at the mouth for it. So I'm so happy to have it here. So if you want to stop by the Paul Mitchell booth, get your free samples, try out the tea tree stuff, see the new lavender mint line, we're going to be here today and tomorrow.
Amazing. Yes. Okay, so let's just really quick say that for our viewers.
Yes.
You are here. We're right at the base of the mountain, sort of outside the Powder 8 restaurant.
Yes.
And, we've got trampolines around us.
Yeah.
We've got the course around us.
Of course.
And so hours today.
Today, Saturday, we are open from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. And then tomorrow, Sunday, when they're doing the trail run, we're open from 8 a.m. until noon for
Amazing.
Services and samples.
All right, and that is a donation, $15 for a haircut, $5 if you want a braid.
Absolutely.
And goes to such great causes. Again, that was the, what are we
Challenge
Reforest
Athletes.
Action.
Yes, Reforest Action for the tree planting.
Yes,
and then CAF Challenge Athletes Foundation for the proceeds.
Amazing. Awesome. Thank you so much,
You're
Kalina.
welcome. Thank you for having us.
All right, coming up, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
We can expect temperatures to top off around 78 degrees today. And if you are out watching the Xterra athletes finish up the race at Beaver Creek, make sure you've got a little umbrella with you today, because we are expecting some afternoon showers to creep in right around 2 to 3 p.m. and potentially extend into the evening. And looking ahead to the next 5 days, a little suppressed chance of afternoon showers for the weekend. So if you're up here celebrating the Xterra Championships with us, that should get you a little excited. Low chance of afternoon showers the next couple days. But then as we proceed into the week, expect those temperatures to decrease to right about their average levels for us in the mountains. Usually we see things in the lower 80s to mid 70s right now. So we've been a little higher than average. So it's good to see those temperatures get depressed a bit as a result of the increased chance of afternoon showers. Beginning on Tuesday, low pressure ridge and a little storm system that's on the eastern edge of Utah visits us and brings us more rain. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather, the official partner of Vail Resorts. And coming up next on Good Morning Vail, we've got more fun from Beaver Creek and soon live from Minturn.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Live in Beaver Creek at the Villar Performing Arts Center coming up this summer, Punch Brothers on August 29th, blues icon Buddy Guy July 30th, the legendary country western group Asleep at the Wheel August 15th, John Anderson of Yes playing solo works in Yes Classics August 21st, indie singer-songwriter Jose Gonzalez August 24th, and bluegrass sensation Billy Strings August 30th. View the full lineup and get tickets at 970-845-TIX.
All right, welcome back to our outlets at Silverthorne surprise shoot with some of our models. I've got Peggy Ziegler with the outlets here today. Peggy, once again,
Hi.
always a pleasure having you in the studio.
Me too. Glad to be here.
We're going to get outdoorsy now. We're going to get all athletic. We're going to talk about Nike.
Nike.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Nike.
They're located over the Fisherman's Bridge in the Blue Village. They've been there for a long time, and they have such amazing stuff, and it's a big store with a little bit of everything for everybody.
That's right.
Yep.
This is the outlet, and it is discounted.
That's right.
So Rachel is going to show you golf apparel.
Okay.
She looks fabulous. We're going to start with that half hat golf hat.
The half hat.
We'll show you that because it keeps your head really cool. It's really like a half of a hat.
And you can put a ponytail out of the back
you
of it if you
can.
needed to, right?
It's stylish.
Perfect.
It looks great. So she also has her golf top on, the green and white stripe.
Great color.
And then she has her amazing white golf shorts, which are that stretch material, really, really, really comfy. She has her three-quarter fun top that she can put on if it gets cooler. And then she also has her white sports shoe. Whole outfit would be $323, comes to $159. $164 is what she's going to save.
Wow. And that outfit could be worn for going to play tennis, going on a hike.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just banging
Looks
around, going to
fabulous.
work, going out with your friends. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, very, very versatile.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You're right. And next we have Isabella. And so Isabella also has an adorable Nike outfit. Very practical, but also looks super. So she has that amazing color that is the color of the season, more of that peachy, fun color. She's got her turtleneck on. It's more of a sweaty sweatshirt. And then she has her blue and that fun little piped in melon shorts. And then let's not forget those Nike Air Max Motion shoes.
Love it. What a
Pretty
good
amazing.
outfit.
$120 is retail. She'd spend about $80, so she'll save about $39 at Nike.
What a cute outfit. My daughter would look great in that.
Wouldn't she look great?
Yes, so good.
Don't forget that.
Now we have something for the boys.
Yes, so Alex B, he's got on Air Jordans. He always loves it when he gets to wear Nikes and he goes out and buys it. So he's got his Air Jordan t-shirt. He's got his amazing black tights, and then he also has his Air Jordan shorts on, basketball shorts, and then he's got the Legacy shoe. Whole outfit would be $215, comes to $135. He's saving $79. Way to go, Alex.
Air Alex.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's pretty neat.
Yeah,
Air
that is.
Alex, yes.
The Nike outlet in the Blue Village. Next
Yeah.
up, another model?
Yes, Evangelina. Now, Evangelina is sporting Nike. That's their sportswear line. She's got that fabulous jacket. You could wear that for a multitude of different sports, or biking, hiking, bar class, whatever go-to jacket. It's really, really fun. And then she has her Sport Fun Tangerine Nike dress on.
How fun is that?
Which is really, really fun. It's a new part of their line. She also has her amazing backpack, which is all floral, detailed. And we found some adorable flip-flop floral shoes that also match. So $212 would be retail, comes to $136. She's still going to save $76.
All right, we have a little more time, and you have one more model.
Yes, we have Sabrina. So Sabrina has on the outfit we all want to wear to bar class, to wear out running. She looks great. She's got her fun pink tank top. Is that not great?
She's ready to go.
Yes, we've got a melon bra, sports bra underneath there, and then she has that amazing, I call it the watercolor leggings. So neat. And we have Nike Air Pegasus shoes. Whole outfit would be $265, comes to $184. She's saving $80. Yeah,
They're kind of like
swish.
psychedelic clouds on her pants. I like those. They're neat.
Isn't that fun?
Very neat. This is at the Nike outlet.
Mhm.
You're going to find amazing savings every day. That are located at exit 205, the Nike outlet at the outlets at Silverthorne in the Blue Village. Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
They made the original hot.
Used to shake up my hot flamings and mix them with Doritos. Talking about far back, we go way back. I don't care about that. I ain't sure my snacks.
The original. Now it's hot.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
We're looking at another gorgeous day here in the Vail Valley to celebrate the Xterra Beaver Creek World Championships, and those triathlon racers just got things kicked off around 8 a.m. They started swimming their mile around Lake Nottingham before proceeding to bike up to Beaver Creek and then run a little trail run. And look at the weather for the day, getting as high as 78 degrees, which is great news because we have seen temperatures approaching the upper 80s. So it's great to see things cool off for these athletes. 40% chance of afternoon showers today as well. Low of 50 degrees this evening. 20% potential for those afternoon showers to push their way into the evening hours. And looking at the national map before we get into the 5 days here, the big thing to note is this mix of high and low pressure. Essentially, what that's going to do is give us very variable conditions over the course of the next week, especially considering that the jet stream is a little bit to the north of us, so it's not really going to shift everything out of our zone and allow weather to change up. What that means for us is continued chance of afternoon showers increasing as we move on through the week, and the high pressure system really moves out and those big low pressure systems settle into our valley. Temperatures suppressing back to normal. Typically we see things in the lower 80s to mid 70s, so we've been a little above normal in terms of our temperatures. So it's great to see things returning to normal here. Now we're going to take another look at the Xterra World Championships.
For over 2 decades, Xterra has brought together some of the world's fittest, toughest, and craftiest endurance athletes for a series of off-road triathlons. Races that combine open water swimming, mountain biking, and trail running, and demand skill and tenacity, guile and grit. More than a sport, Xterra is a lifestyle, requiring total commitment from the bold and ambitious warriors who want to test themselves against the elements, the terrain, the conditions, and each other in some of the most spectacular natural settings in all of athletics. In this, the 24th season of Xterra Racing, the sport's appeal continues to grow. And as more and more professional athletes are drawn to its unique challenges, the stakes are higher, and the victories harder to come by. But it's more than just elite triathletes who live and breathe Xterra. For the thousands of age group competitors, training can become a personal mission. And reaching an Xterra finish line represents a major life accomplishment. This series will bring you the stories, the motivations, the frustrations, and the triumphs of the 2019 Xterra World Tour.
Hey guys, welcome back. Molly Dewey here in Beaver Creek with Mark Grimaldi from Liv Sotheby's International Realty. How are you, Mark?
I'm well, thank you, and thank you for having me on the show today.
Absolutely.
I'd like to say hello to all the guests here visiting Vail Valley and all the locals as well. Enjoy the beautiful weather. and hope you're getting out and enjoying the lifestyle.
Yes, it is so gorgeous here and so fun to be here for the summer. I'm sure all of our viewers are so happy to be here. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about what's happening with the Vail Valley real estate market these days?
Sure. Our market is healthy. Buyer demand is up. Our inventory levels are low compared to the previous years. And properties that are moving are in desirable locations and are strategically priced. With that said, our luxury market segment is doing real well. We had a property that was just listed in Vail Village on Forest Road by Mr. Ty Stockton of Live Sotheby's. Just under 20 million, and it went under contract in 8 days.
So exciting.
Yeah, and last week there was a big property in Edwards up Lake Creek that was just listed, big estate with acreage, views, everything for $87 million.
Ooh, and that area is so beautiful.
Yes.
I love that Lake Creek.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, well, and so you guys kind of specialize in something that you like to call mountain lifestyle properties. Could you tell us a little bit about what that means?
I'm glad you asked. Well, the mountain lifestyle properties, it's the accessibility to our gorgeous mountain lifestyle we have up here. All the outdoor activities, winter, summer, so skiing, golf, tennis, mountain biking, hiking, road riding, whitewater rafting. But the whole gambit, and how these properties help facilitate that accessibility. Mountain lifestyle could also mean just simply relaxing.
Yes, absolutely.
And enjoying the big views, breathing in this fresh air, this smelling the pine trees, sitting by the fire at night.
All those things. And you actually recently made a video that sort of encapsulates the mountain lifestyle experience, right?
That's correct. I produced a video to showcase this mountain lifestyle for a property I had listed in Arrowhead Village that I sold earlier this year.
Well, let's take a look at that video, shall we?
Sounds great.
What a cool video.
Doesn't
I
that
love
get you
that.
pumped? Doesn't that
Yes.
bring back some memories of all that powder skiing?
Oh my gosh, so fun.
And that says it all. We have ski in, ski out properties, golf course properties, private retreat type properties where peace and quiet, big view properties.
You do it all.
Yeah, and it's
amazing.
about the lifestyle, because that's what you're buying into up here.
So true. And so if somebody does want to buy into that lifestyle and they want to contact you, how do they do that?
I'm here to help. I'm located here in Beaver Creek Village. We have Live Sotheby's International Realty has 4 offices in the Valley, 2 in Vail, 1 in Riverwalk Edwards, and 1 here in Beaver Creek. If you want to just come by, I'd love to give you any kind of market info you would like, help you decipher some of the stuff, go view some properties if you'd like.
Yeah, amazing.
Or just want a little insider info on where to go, what to eat, and what to
Mark
do.
has got you covered.
Yeah.
I love it.
Just want to help in any way I can.
Well, thank you so much, Mark. So great chatting with you and so fun to see that awesome video.
Thank you for having me.
All right, you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Coming up, we will find out what is in store for the show tomorrow, and we've got some Minturn fun coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
With over 100 years of Vail Valley real estate experience, the advisors of Engel & Volkers have consistently provided the highest level of service to our clients. Previously known as Sun & Alp Real Estate, Engel & Volkers now has access to a worldwide network of 735 shops and over 7,000 advisors, allowing us to provide unparalleled national and international exposure for our properties. As Engel & Volkers, we can provide the highest standard of service to sellers and buyers of Vail Valley real estate. Come visit us in our Vail Village location.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
I could still imagine snow up there. That's actually the confluence of lifts 4, 5, and 11, otherwise known as the kind of the top of Mountaintop Express lift. The camera itself mounted on Buffalo's restaurant. Best chili in Vail during the winter. You can see those picnic tables open up for the summertime. I wish there was still snow there. It's a little warm. I wish it was snowing today. It'd be a great day for snow. I don't know if the Xterra athletes would like it too much though. But we're looking at a high of 78 degrees today, 40% chance of afternoon showers joining us and potentially pushing on into the evening as well. 20% chance of some showers this evening with lows of 50 degrees. Very warm this evening. And looking at the I-70 corridor, if you are traveling up here from Denver to join us, you can expect some afternoon showers across the I-70 corridor. 89 in Denver, 80 Vail, 86 in Eagle. And as we look ahead to the next 5 days, a couple more days of just small afternoon shower chances, 20%, and then temperatures slowly start to decrease. And by the time we get to Thursday, expect temperatures in the lower to mid 70s, which is actually average for us here in the valley. So we're expecting things to kind of return to normal as those afternoon showers increase. Now we've got another half hour for you on Good Morning Vail with Mark Sassy live from Minturn.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
All right, welcome back to the first half hour start of hour number 3 of Good Morning Vail. So we've made our way from Nottingham over to Minturn, about a 15-minute drive towards the south. We are here in the community of Minturn, a quaint little town. And right here, every Saturday, you're going to find the Minturn Market. Now, the Minturn Market, probably one of the oldest markets, artisan farmers markets, and then some around the state of Colorado. If you are coming into Minturn to check out the market, parking on Main Street, probably already starting to fill up. There's not a lot of spots on Main Street. As you make your way south out of town, you might find some spots and you can park there. But as soon as you come into town, you pull into Minturn. On the left, you're going to find a great fly shop called Minturn Anglers. And then the river, the bridge, take a left over the bridge, right across from the turntable. Plenty of parking to be had. in that area, big dirt parking lot. It's about a 2-minute walk over here to the market. Market vendors kind of just waking up for the day. This is going to be a fun day, and we're going to have nice weather once again for that Minturn market. But I've got an interview coming up. I'll look at that weather forecast. We have some epic morning stuff coming your way also. Let's take it back to the studio. Check in with Eric next.
All right, well, Minturn is not just great for Saturdays at the Minturn Market. They've got a ton of activities going on throughout the course of the week. Every Thursday throughout the summer, they have a free concert series at Little Beach Park. It's a big open park area, and they've always got eclectic music that comes by as either jazz or blues or funk, or typically a mix of all those genres, because that's what's hot in the music industry, especially in our valley right now, are kind of mash-up-y funky bands. And if movies are more your thing, you're going to want to check out the Blue Starlight Cinema. It's a drive-in movie theater. When was the last time you saw a drive-in movie theater? They're getting very rare right now. That's why we're so excited to have one available to us in Minturn all throughout the summer. They have drive-in movies, typically featuring classic movies like Back to the Futures, like The Shining. What a great date movie The Shining is. You know, you're hanging out in the back of your car. You got Hayes Johnny coming through the door, and then maybe you get to cuddle up with a girl. That'd be great. Or a guy, depending. But we got a great show in store for you this last half hour. Like Mark said, he will be live from the Minturn Market speaking with Cindy Krieg from the town of Minturn. She's going to have some great info on how you can save money at every shop in Minturn just by visiting the market. Plus, we're going to give you your epic weekend reports for Summit County and a look at one of my favorite trail sections here in Vail.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Welcome to the land of those who do. $50 states, 50 bottles. Collect them all to get $100.
Join us for the Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts, July 20th and 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located outdoors along Main Street at Papke Park in downtown Aspen. The Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts. For details, visit artfestival.com.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
All right, welcome back to Vail. We are here live at the Minturn Market. This is Good Morning Vail on TV8, the official television station for Vail and Beaver Creek. As you can see, vendors here at the market getting set up for the day. And we have perfect weather once again to come explore the town of Minturn and the oldest market in Colorado, the fabled artisan market, the Minturn Market here, with over 80 vendors and food suppliers for all your shopping pleasure. Good weather today for Vail. We're going to see temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. There's a slight chance, about a 20 to a 40% chance of some clouds coming into Eagle County later on this afternoon, maybe bringing a little bit of rain with it. Pack a light rain jacket for the day. If nothing else, a little bit of rain is going to cool things off just enough to make the rest of your day great. Our sun's setting at about 8:32 this evening, and sunshine coming your way over the course of the day. Clear skies tonight for a good part of the evening, then about a 20% chance of maybe a pop-up shower later on tonight, early Sunday morning. For Denver today, close to 90 degrees. For Vail, close to 80 degrees. Avon, close to 80 degrees also. And then for Eagle, close to 90 degrees. And for all of Eagle County, about a 40% chance of maybe that pop-up shower or thunderstorm. All the way through the remainder of the weekend, through the middle of next week, we do have a pretty good percentage of afternoon showers once again. Anywhere from a 20% chance on Sunday all the way up to a 40% chance of pop-up showers through Tuesday. And then for the remainder of the week, a 50% chance. And our temperatures are going to hold in the upper 70s, low to mid 80s, very similar temperatures to what you're going to find today while you're here at the Minturn Market. But it's a good day to come explore. It's a good day to maybe go on a hike. And there's some great hiking right here outside of the town of Minturn. And Eric has those details with his trail report coming up next.
Mark, my favorite trail in all of Minturn, and maybe all of Vail, is on Meadow Mountain. This is an amazing trail for not just hiking with your dog, but also mountain biking. I would say potentially even better for mountain biking than hiking. Essentially, it's about a 7-mile climb up Meadow Mountain. It's a good switchback climb, so it's never overly steep. It's always nice and mellow. You've got some good shade provided by the aspen trees. And then at the very top, you can see this shack. That's called the Line Shack. That actually used to be a shack for lettuce storage, because the town of Minturn was the largest lettuce producer in the entirety of the United States. It's crazy facts there. There's another shot of the Line Shack at the top of Meadow Mountain. And then the backside of Meadow Mountain is what's known as the Whiskey Creek Bike Trail. They just got finished upgrading this Whiskey Creek Bike Trail. It wraps around the backside of Meadow Mountain and drops you into Eagle Vale. This is a really intense, really fast downhill trail. There's some steep rocky sections. There's some good switchbacks that go through some tall grass, so you kind of lose visibility of the trail and it just feels like you're on a blind roller coaster. Such a blast on Whiskey Creek Trail. It's a great reward after the climb up Meadow Mountain. But if you're less into biking and you do just want to go on a hike, it's perfectly acceptable to bring your dog on this trail. If they're nice around bikers and don't chase them, they can be off leash, but just be aware it's predominantly a bike trail, so you might need to keep your dog on a leash on Meadow Mountain. That's been the trail report for the day. We're going to take a short break, come back, and Mark's going to be speaking with the town of Minturn.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
49 degrees
365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 13 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Aron's, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Hey, welcome back to Live. We are here at the Minturn Market. Cindy Creek is everything Minturn Market. I chat with you once a week. I'm having a deja vu right now. Hot in the sun in our same spot.
Absolutely.
How's your day been so far?
It's been great. Yeah. It's a beautiful day, a beautiful morning here in Minturn again, so you should come and visit the market, happening from 9 to 2.
You were telling me off camera, like we were setting up here at 6 o'clock this morning, and we all felt like we needed to wear gloves. It was a cool morning.
It was a very cool morning,
but it's not anymore.
Not anymore. No.
Not anymore. Let's let everybody know that are viewing it for the first time about the Minturn Market. It's one of the longest standing markets anywhere in the state.
Yes, and definitely the longest running in the Valley. So we like to call it the original Vail Valley Market. We are in our 21st season, and we have just a wide variety of vendors, almost anything you can think of. We have some food vendors. We, of course, have produce, like your typical farmer's market, but we are so much more than a farmer's market. So we are a true artisan market. We have artists. We have contemporary and fine art. We have clothing and jewelry and pet products, and you can get wine, you can get honey, maple syrup. I'm trying to think of everything.
Everything. There's jerky right over here. Climax jerky is all set up. Yeah.
You can get jerky and ice cream. Don't forget that.
Everything from jerky to jewelry. That's going to be my new slogan.
I like
right?
it. Everything from jerky to jewelry. And then I did want to mention, especially since we're talking about the history of the market, one of our Minturn-based vendors here is Grammy's Jam, and they have delicious jams. I can't remember how many flavors they have, but all sorts. And they have been a part of the market since it started. So
for 21 years.
For 21 years, yes.
How neat is that?
Absolutely.
And then you have another vendor. You were telling me off camera that has been here for quite some time also.
Yes, Swedish Clog Cabin.
Yeah. Tessa from Swedish Clog Cabin.
Yes, absolutely. And so they are here at the market. You should definitely come visit them. And they are made right here in Minturn, so that's always pretty exciting. Definitely come and show them a little love today as well.
I had a pair of those Tessa clogs. They had, I think it was cow fur all over the front of them. And they're neat because they're wooden. It's a wooden sole with a wooden spot where your foot goes in, so they're a little noisy, but they are so incredibly comfortable and great for your posture.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See
A
that?
very quality product. So.
Okay, so Minturn Market going on, obviously, but Minturn itself as a whole, activities throughout the week, there's always stuff to find.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So every market Saturday, we do have yoga in the park as well. Should be happening right now, or getting ready to start.
Like 9:30?
9:30 to 10:30 every Saturday down at Little Beach Park, and that is donation-based. That's put on by the Minturn Community Fund, so come check that out. It's such a beautiful spot for yoga in the morning with the sun coming up, and, well, the sun's up, warming up, and but you're right by the river, so it's a great spot for that. We also have our Thursday night concert series. We just had our second concert this past Thursday, so those are free concerts every Thursday evening at Little Beach Park, starting at 6 o'clock. Those usually go till 8:30, kind of depending on the crowd and the band, but those are free, so come check them out. And we have the drive-in movies. Blue Starlight has drive-in movies again most weekends. I always recommend checking their website because the dates vary, but they are having movies most weekends through early August, so you can go check that out. And then today we also have this isn't a Minturn event, but the Courage Classic Bike Race is happening today, so they'll be coming through town. So go cheer on and support the cyclists in that event today.
So it seems like Little Beach Park is kind of the hub for a lot of the activities that are aside from the market. There's a lot going on there. It's about not a half a mile outside of town on the left.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes. We just had our Independence Day event there, which went fantastic. We had a gorgeous night for it, great turnout. Hazel Miller played, and everybody was dancing and having a good time.
Love
So
it.
Little Beach works great. We have quite a few of our special events over there.
Have a good day, Cindy. Good to see you.
You too, thank you.
Stop by the market today. Say hi to Cindy. She's got the green shirt on. Great vendors. A lot of stuff happening here. Plenty of parking. Minturn is a cool town. We have a look at that weather forecast with Eric coming up and more live from Minturn.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Live shot from the Eagle County Regional Airport, located between Eagle and Gypsum, just about a half an hour west of us here in Avon. If you've flown into Denver International Airport, maybe didn't enjoy the 2-hour drive to visit us in our valley, why don't you book a flight into the Eagle County Regional Airport? Saves you quite a bit of a hassle flying into DIA. Good stuff there. Also visit the town of Gypsum, lovely little town just west of Eagle. And as we're looking at the forecast for the day, temperatures as high as 78 degrees today, 40% chance of afternoon showers. And I did want to mention, if you are headed to Minturn for the market, just be aware of some potential delays as there is a bike race going on today, a road bike race called the Courage Classic. So expect maybe 15 to 20 minute delays as those road bikers compete and race about on the roads through Minturn. Overnight low of about 50 degrees today, 20% chance of those afternoon showers persisting into the evening time frame. We're going to pan our view out now, look at the I-70 corridor as a whole. Almost 90 degrees in Denver, 86 in Eagle, probably 87 to 88 degrees in Gypsum. And we're looking at about 80 to 78 in Vail and Avon. And now looking ahead to the 5-day forecast, the afternoon shower percentage is going to decrease a little bit into the weekend, just a 20% chance for Sunday and Monday. But then as we proceed through the week, those temperatures are slowly going to decrease as the afternoon shower conditions increase. And actually, we expect our temperatures to be between 75 to 80 degrees here on average. So we've been a little higher than average. So I'm really happy to see those temperatures return to normal and get some afternoon thunderstorms. Now we're going to take a short break, come back and give you some information on how to make your weekend the most epic it can be in Summit County.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Live in Beaver Creek at the Villar Performing Arts Center coming up this summer, Punch Brothers on August 29th, blues icon Buddy Guy July 30th, the legendary country western group Asleep at the Wheel August 15th, John Anderson of Yes playing solo works in Yes Classics August 21st, indie singer-songwriter Jose Gonzalez August 24th, and bluegrass sensation Billy Strings August 30th. View the full lineup and get tickets at 970-845-TIXS or villarpack.org.
Hey, welcome back to the Midterm Market. Now, this is your Epic Weekend segment. We've talked a little bit about Vail, things going on at Vail, things going on at Beaver Creek. Now let's head over to Summit County and fill you in on Keystone and Breckenridge. I want to focus on Breckenridge. The town itself, the base of Breckenridge is at 9,600 feet. So right now, if you go up to the base of Peak 8, where there's a lot of activities happening, you're going to find a massive pile of snow. Now, this is called Beat the Heat. This is a way to go up there and cool off. Plenty of options. You can go to their high alpine environment, and just even at that higher elevation alone, you're going to find cooler temperatures to enjoy during these hot summer days. Now, once again, that town elevation at 9,600 feet. Mid-mountain for them is over 11,000 feet. Mid-mountain for Vail, keep in mind, is at about 9,500 feet. You're going to find zipping through the forest on the Gold Runner coaster. They've got zip line tours. It's their Epic Discovery program, very similar to what we have at the top of the Eagle Bond Gondola number 19 out of Lions Head. Epic Discovery with family activities, thrilling adventure rides that engage the natural forest surroundings along with what the mountain has to offer itself. So it is a lot of fun, and that big pile of snow, if nothing else, just go stand next to it, slide down it, and cool off. Eric has details next about things to do at Keystone.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Well, when we typically talk about Keystone, we talk about the kids' activities. They are a very great mountain for bringing your whole family, tons of activities for kids. They even call it Kidtopia. But this time, I'm going to focus on something a little closer to my heart and potentially yours, because they have some of the best mountain biking trails in the absolute world. They're all lift-serviced downhill bike trails, from really advanced to beginner to intermediate. Some of their advanced trails include features like a seesaw, really thin wooden bridges that you can ride across that kind of sparkle their way through the trees and allow you to really progress your mountain biking skills. And at the base of the mountain is where you're going to find the bike park, which is what we're looking at right now on video. So there's that little rock garden, so you learn how to pedal and balance your bike through rocks. They've got some little tabletop jumps to really get your skills advanced before you take them on the lift and start tackling the challenge that is Keystone Mountain. I can't stress enough how challenging some of these bike trails are. There's rocky, rooty trails, really piercing rocks to get your bike through, so you've really got to know how to absorb them with your forearms and the suspension of the bike. But it's such a great feeling to accomplish and conquer the Keystone Mountain. All right, so that's it for your Epic Weekend if you're hanging out in Summit County. Now we're going to take a short break, come back, close the show off.
I know that TV8 works. I mean, I can just tell from my weekly Good Morning Vail spots that I have on Thursdays. You know, I have guests come and I'll see them in the village, or I'll see them out and about, and they'll say that they saw me there and they were, you know, interested in that product, or they'll come shop with us. I know that TV8 works through that experience, and I can't think of a better medium than TV8 throughout the whole state of Colorado for advertising for Vail area.
Oh, everybody, it's time now to start your day. Thanks for tuning in to Good Morning Vail. I want to thank all of our guests. I had a really good time at Xterra this morning interviewing some of the athletes and the team, John Davis and his crew from 2 Extreme Foundation. And that's happening right now at Nottingham Lake. They swim, and then they have a bike race and some running, and it's a big day right there. Big day in Minturn also. The Courage Classic bike race should be rolling through here on Highway 6 and 24 a little bit later on. You also have the Minturn Market. I want to thank Cindy for letting us spend some time with her on one of her busy days. But it's a spectacular time to be here in the mountains. Bright sunshine today. Put that sunscreen on a lot over the morning time. Drink plenty of water at these higher elevations. Wear good sunglasses, wear a great hat, pack a light rain jacket into your backpack, and go explore everything that the Vail Valley has to offer. Whether you want to play some golf, whether you want to go fly fish, do some yoga, you want to just go on a bike ride, or do some of the adventures up on top of Vail Mountain at Epic Discovery. Plenty of things to do. But before you start your day on Sunday, make sure you tune in to Good Morning Vail once again. For our show tomorrow, we're going to have the Vail Rotary Club live in the studio talking about the big annual rubber duck race that's coming our way. Also, we're going to introduce you to the Coyote Cafe, some signature hole activity at the Eagle Ranch Golf Course. What a great golf course down there in the town of Eagle. We're also going to be introducing you to the town of Avon Rec Center, the Leadville Railroad, which is it's about 45 minutes south on Highway 6 and 24 in Leadville. Hey, but thanks for tuning into our show. Make it a great day, people, and we'll see you tomorrow for our live show at 7.